Now, you cannot fail to have seen in the news the baggage chaos at Heathrow's new Terminal 5. Pleased to say we can talk exclusively to one of the people affected. What happened?
I have joined that not-so-exclusive club. One of my bags is one of the 15,000 bags somewhere at Terminal 5, although today estimates say that that number could be closer to 28,000 bags. Here's the rub, though. Coming back from my travel show that I do for Channel 5, and what's in the case?
What's in the case?
My bikini. Oh. And it's wet and damp.
Oh, in a plastic bag?
In a plastic bag.
Oh, that's one thing.
That's
anyway,
not going to be good.
How was the information?
That's the biggest problem. A massive amount of misinformation. Some people told their bags would be 1 hour, 8 hours, 15 hours. That is the biggest problem. I know that everybody at home is frustrated about that as well, just not having the right information.
Thank you very much for joining us.
I was in the building.
Well, Julia Bradbury, broadcaster, globe-trotter and consumer champion, have we got news for you?
Have you?
Yes, we have indeed got news. Well, we were meant to have it right there, but the bag has indeed arrived.
It's live television after all, isn't it?
But Phil, the floor manager, has forgotten to bring the bag, and it was meant to be the big moment whereby... Quick, Phil, over here,
Is
Phil.
Is that it?
Yeah, the bag has arrived, yeah. That's right.
Oh, well, all I can say is thank you very much, and I hope that everybody at home is as lucky as I am, because it's so frustrating.
That's the point.
It's so frustrating for everybody, not just me. I would like to apologise, you know, for everybody. You know, it is, you know, a really difficult thing. I'm off again tomorrow, so it's good. I've got my bikini.
Let's hope those other thousands of people get those bags very, very quickly.
I hope so.
BA apologised to everyone affected by the disruption, cancellations and lost baggage. They told us this morning they're currently sorting a backlog of 15,000 bags. So, of course, now the government, as Jules mentioned, is saying it's 28,000. But anyway, we carry on. In the meantime, another problem with Terminal 5, this time with the car park.
It should be the answer to one of your biggest airport nightmares. A car park that knows exactly where you left your car when you parked it.
I entered a car park, as you always enter a car park. You know, I went up a ramp, looked for a space. I thought, well, it's quite busy over here. Then I spotted a space somewhere else. And I thought, OK, I'll go for it. I'll just take the space.
And here's the clever part. When it's time to pick up your car, you type your registration number into the NCP Special Car Finder, and it'll pinpoint the precise location of your vehicle.
So I typed it in, I put in like car registration vehicle, and he said, your car is in row FK. I'll always remember that, FK. And I said, brilliant. He said, well, have a lovely day. And I said, thank you very much. And I went straight to FK, and the car wasn't there.
After half an hour of searching every level, Jonathan had to ask the car park staff to help.
It was like a treasure hunt looking for this car. We couldn't find the car. They came back to me and they said, look, I'm sorry to tell you, but, you know, the computer says it's there. It's obviously not there. We've looked. It's not there. So it looks like your car's actually been stolen.
Luckily, it hadn't been, and Jonathan's now happily reunited with his car, which he eventually found in a completely different space from the one he'd been sent to by the car finder. But we wanted to test it for ourselves, so we drove to Heathrow and Terminal 5. Like Jonathan, we drove around looking for a space, and when we saw one, we grabbed it. But when we typed in our registration number, we too were directed to completely the wrong place. And then we worked out why. You're directed around the car park by a series of arrows, but they don't always send you the quickest way to an empty space. When we followed the arrows, the car finder kept track of our car, but most people probably wouldn't park that way. They take the shortest possible route to the nearest available space. And it seems that is what confuses the car finder.
It never ever occurred to me that I would have to park it and go around the car park in some special way because technology says so. I'm just an ordinary driver trying to park my car.
Well, BAA say so far the feedback on the car finder service has been overwhelmingly positive. Just as we thought, their data suggests if you stick the marked routes, it will correctly identify where your car is parked. And if it doesn't, there are always staff on hand to help.